So, finally got tires for the thing. I fixed this linkage here. There was a eye bolt here that was threaded through that had been snapped off, so I had to drill that out, get something else in there. There was a welded chain link here I had to cut off and replaced it with this screw type one. So I have the arm down for the first time, and it looks like the tongue is almost level, not too much off level. So I'm looking at where this skid plate, because this is a skid plate right here, is supposed to ride. That is supposed to ride on the ground, and obviously it's not. But this one does have a lift mechanism. So there's a rope that connects to this guy, runs through those eyes, and you can pull it up on the tractor. And what that does is it cycles this. So as this turns, as you can see, it's in the withdrawn position now. If it turns 180, this rod shifts this way, which would lower this arm. And that would lower that skid plate down to the ground. Now, just looking at the length of that arm, rotating that maybe lowers it 6 inches, and that's not going to get you to the ground. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to back these nuts off to use more of this threaded rod. So between that and rotating that arm, I should be able to drop this arm down enough so that this skid plate rides on the ground. I might actually have to change the length that I have this threaded in here as well. I won't know until I get the skid plate on the ground, because once that skid plate's on the ground, then I need this skid plate on this end to run on the ground too. And the way to change that is to unthread this guy a little bit. The last thing I was looking at is the angle of the skid plate. I've watched quite a few videos online that talk about how you kind of want that toe pointed in the air and this heel on the ground. It looks like you can, let's see, rotate this lever here into these individual holes. This lever attaches to this rod, and it should let you rotate it this way. So I think I need to, well, I'm not sure, but I think I need to, if I move this to this hole, that would pull this back. It still doesn't seem like enough to rotate that plate, but we'll see. I'll get the other things fixed first, and then we'll see. I gotta get these teeth here swapped out. There's this little ball joint right here. So once I get that loose, which I just gotta loosen these 4 bolts here, then this plate should come off, which should allow this ball joint to come loose. And then I should be able to pull this bar off. I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to take these clips off too to do that, but we'll see. I'm hoping not. Once I get that bar out, all you do is you knock out these rivets, knock the heads off with a chisel, put the new teeth on there, and then the new ones, they bolt on. You don't have to rivet them like they did in the olden days. So I'm not probably cutting any hay with it this weekend, but we'll see how much of it I can get knocked out.